The final education logistic focuses on scheduling your college courses. What we suggest to the College Game Project is making a personal academic plan. By making this plan, you'll be in full control of your academic future and be able to use your advisors in the proper way. Let's get started. To make a personal academic plan, you need three things. You need a degree requirement form from the department you're majoring in. This is a sheet of paper that will tell you all the classes you need to graduate from that department. Second, you need the course catalog from the university. Whether it be online or hard copy doesn't matter, but you need a copy of it. Third, paper and pencil. Here's how it works. You need to understand that there's only 4 different types of classes on a college campus. There's gen ed courses, classes for your major, classes for your minor, and last, electives. What we want to do is focus in on the top 3 to start with, gen eds, major, and minor. Take a single piece of white paper and label it General Education. And on the top header, write class, credit hours, when it's offered, and prereqs. Now take the degree requirement form and translate the courses that you need to take for General Education from the degree requirement form onto this white piece of paper. On that degree requirement form, it may say you need to take 2 classes out of 4 or 3 out of 6. If that's the case, take the course catalog, look through, and make decisions about which courses you want to take and which ones you don't. So when you fill this piece of paper out, you have the exact number of credits that you need in general education, and it matches that from your degree requirement form. What you want to do is do the same thing for your major and your minor the same way you did it for general education. Once you've done this for general education, your major, and your minor, what you want to do is sum total, the total number of credits for each one of those, in this case, 94, and subtract that number from the total number of credit hours you need to graduate from college, which is typically 120. This will then tell you the total number of electives that you need to take before graduation. Once you have that number, make a 4th piece of paper, name it electives, and pick the number of elective courses you need from the course catalog. Each of these forms, general education, major, minor, and electives, are available on this website from the downloads link on the sidebar. Also on that link is the last set of papers you'll need, which are called scheduling sheets. Scheduling sheets look like this. We'll list out the semesters in every single year, and on the far side of the dashed line will be the number of total credit hours for that year. Once you have your scheduling sheets, and each of your sheets for your major, minor, electives, and gen eds, what you want to do is take that degree requirement form and push it aside along with your course catalog. What you need to find is a big kitchen table and lay out the 5 pieces of paper. What you have in front of you now is all the information you need to figure out your class schedule for your entire college career. It's a game of mix and match between your 4 pieces of paper for the types of courses and your scheduling sheet. For every course that you put onto the scheduling sheet, you want to cross it off of the sheet that you took it from. In this case, the first semester for this student is taking 4 classes in the fall semester of 2012. They're all general educations, therefore all 4 classes on the general education sheet are now crossed off. While you're doing this, you want to keep 3 things in mind. First, prerequisites must come first for all courses. So on your sheets for general education, major, minor, and electives, it's listed the prereqs necessary before you can take that course. Second, courses may not be offered every semester, which is also on each of your sheets. This will allow you to figure out which semesters you can and cannot take courses on your scheduling sheet. Last, keep in mind the total number of credit hours you want to take each semester. This is an individual decision. There is not a set number of credit hours that any individual should take. Some students handle 12 credit hours just fine, some 15, some 20. Now what I'm going to do is take this scheduling sheet and blow it up on the screen. And as a student works through their majors, minors, and electives, they can build their own academic schedule and be in control of their own courses through year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, and if necessary, 5 or 6. One major advantage to doing a personal academic plan is if you decide to change your major, or even consider changing your major. Let's imagine this student, after having a 4-year course plan to graduate, decides after their first year they don't want to be that major anymore. Having a personal academic plan allows you to understand the impact of changing your major, because those year one courses will still count towards graduation, although you may need to change categories between general education and majors and minors. What this system allows you to do then is add in year 5 or 6 if necessary. My advice to you as an advisor and a professor is never change your major until you've filled out a personal academic plan for the new major you may consider going into. This way you can see in front of you the impact of that choice. Making a personal academic plan is key to being successful in college. It gives you control of your academic future, and it allows you to see the impact of the choices you make when it comes to choosing courses. I wish you nothing but the best, and remember, take yourself seriously.